Hello and welcome to Dynamic DCUO. Valmy here, and today I want to show you where they hide the skin vendors and where the basic style vendors are in the Hall of Doom and the Watchtower. Now, on the villain side first here, we're going to go to Ace Chemicals in Gotham, and again, this is for villains. And in the northwest corner of land, just outside Ace Chemicals, you'll find Dr. Dean. And Dr. Dean has all the basic skins that you have as a choice option when you're creating your character. So if you've created a character and you decide you want to do something different with your skin, you can do so. Why they do not put these vendors in the Watchtower and Hall of Doom respectively, don't know. But they are there and you can find them, and the prices are fairly reasonable. So you can scroll through if you want to be a fox, like I decided I wanted to give a try for Bad Love here. You can. And next we'll go to the Hall of Doom, and I'll show you where the other vendors are. Now, just below where I pop in is where they are, which is actually over here by the tech wing. It's actually between the tech and the meta wing, pretty much, on that inner circle. And you just go and you check these vendors, and they're divided up. So this one has like all helmets, which a lot of those are say mask, but they're full face helmets. And then we go to the next vendor, and this one has chest items. So if you want to go with a schoolyard or trench coat or something like that, it's all there. And if you scroll down, it also has the leg items. Now, what is not on here is the biker style. Wind and I have shaken our heads at that many a time, that the biker style is about the only one of the only things we've noticed offhand that's in style creation that is not on the vendors. So we often will create a character with the biker goggles or biker glasses, I think they're called, and the biker jacket. For one thing, there's feats associated with getting a number of these styles, so it really doesn't hurt to pick up as many of them as possible. Now, a lot of these you also do pick up from your daily vault runs if you hit all the boxes instead of just hitting the box that gives you the good stuff. And you can also get any of the beginning emblems from here as well. Now, a lot of times these things, they are tradable. A lot of times these things will also be on the broker, but they're a lot cheaper just to buy them from the vendor. Now, if you go down into the pit, we will find a couple other vendors that I want to point out to you. Now, I'm down here by the meta wing, actually, is where we're going, to the rare style vendor. So from the magic wing, go south, and you'll find these two guys by the meta wing, and it's the 00 vendor and vendor unit 22. Now, vending unit 00 has a number of style items that had been drops at one point out of various content, and these are only 10 marks a piece, so you can pick up whole sets pretty cheaply, and many of these are tied to feats. From the vending unit 22, you have some more rare specialized styles that also were associated with feats. These cost 70 marks a piece, but if you get the whole set, it's a good sized feat. I think most of these are 25 or 50 point feats. So it's not something you're going to fill out all at once, but over time, your main character may get these. And there's a bunch of them. I know, like the Heart of Predator style, I had a hard time getting the shoulders and wound up just having to break down and buy them. Now, the right around the corner here is the Victory Token vendor, which doesn't get as much use these days as it once did, but also the Legends vendor. So if you want to get your Legends characters, that's where you go and buy them. Now, the next place we're going to go is to the far north here of the pit, still down here at the bottom, but we're going to go up to the very north, which is not really any of the wings. It's between the magic and the meta on the north side. And there's the respec station, and here's Hairstylist Lee. So if you want to change your basic hairstyle from what you initially did at character creation, you can do that as well. And again, the prices are fairly normal. It is annoying that they don't have male and female split off so that you can quickly get to what you want, but if you scroll through, it's there. Now, on the hero side, things are a little bit different. Instead of Ace Chemicals in Gotham, we're going to Metropolis and we're going to go to Star Labs. Now, it's critical when you're looking at this like from your teleporter, you remember that there's Old Star Labs and there's Star Labs. We want Star Labs. And that's the big observatory looking thing, the big sphere shape or semi-sphere shape, and those big old two knobs sticking up right there at the south side of Metropolis. And you're going to face those two big protruding observatories and head straight on down. And just a little bit to the right, you'll see our guy, or gal, Researcher Quinn. And she has all the styles for skins that you would want there. Same ones as you got on the villain side, it's still just skins. Now we're going to go to the watchtower and I'll show you the other aspects that we just showed you on the villain side. When you first come into the watchtower, if you're looking at the meta wing, if you go down just below it, hidden is this little doorway, which is an important doorway for, there's a couple of things down there, but it's real easy to miss. And after years of playing, Wind and I still miss that thing and can't find it sometimes. So it's a little bit obnoxious, but you fly straight on through and down past here, and in this room is where they have the sparring targets, or training room, or whatever you want to call it. But then you turn around and boom, you have a semicircle of vendors. And so we got the hands and feet vendor. So you can get your heel boots. The heel boots, the knee-high boots, and the thigh-high boots are all almost like absolute prerequisites for most style choices to play around with. Just legs, waved ambush bug. The head items again. Emblems. Victory tokens. Legend stuff over by Beast Boy. So if you want to do your Legends PvE and stuff. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you, I'm starting from the monitor room there so we can show you where we're going. I'm going to enter through the tech hub. You can go through the meta hub as well, because where we're going is the area, the northeast corner that is between the meta and tech hubs. This is where you pick up the Swamp Thing missions in the springtime. And again, it's vending unit 00, all the same items that I showed you before, although the factions are different between hero and villain. Sometimes the styles look a little bit different, but for the most part they're going to be similar. And the heroes have more sense than the villains apparently, because they put the hairstylist right there where you can find her easily. So I hope you enjoyed this content, found it useful. If you did, like and subscribe, and happy gaming.